I'm Kitsy Duncan, and I'm a paranormal researcher. I've investigated the most haunted locations in the world. Now, it's time to give back. I want to help people living through a haunting. Give the living answers. Give the spirits a voice. Some people are living in fear, some in sadness. I'm here to give the dead a voice. With world-renowned spirit medium Tiffany Rice, we bring the living the answers they so desperately need. Love you, girl. Oh my God.
I love you too, Dad.
My best friend contacted me about some unusual activity going on at her house. So I packed up all of my equipment and headed up to Indianapolis to hang out with KJ, her husband Patches, their 6 cats, and whoever else decided to come through during this investigation.
Hi, I am KJ. I am the head fangirl at the Kind of Nerdy Girls podcast and the kitty correspondent for Pet Pals TV. I have a lot of adventures in my life between being a nerdy girl and being a cat lady, but I also have had quite a few adventures in my life with things that I can't explain.
You and I have discussed the paranormal for years.
Yes.
It's something we have in common. But why now? Why is it time for me to come here now?
Well, when we moved into this house, I knew something was going on. It's been about 14 years, and it never bothered me. We have cats, and the cats see things all the time. But recently, very interesting timing, I started having a touch lamp go on and off. And it was right around the time that I had agreed to host bingo for Grateful Rescue, which is part of Pet Pals TV. And my grandmother and I used to play bingo. I mean, my grandma was the queen of the bingo hall. She had her own table. Like, people knew that you didn't sit at that table because that was Dorothy's table. And, I spent my whole life, even when, as a grown-up, when I would go back to visit her, we went to bingo together. And so when the lights started going on and off right around the time that I was talking about bingo a lot, and even saying, in some of my Facebook videos announcing to my viewers that we're going to be playing bingo and it's to benefit kitties, my grandma would be so proud. I thought, this is strange that all of a sudden I'm walking past this room that I have to get to my studio to do bingo. And every time I walk past, the light comes on. It's a touch lamp. She may have been proud, but also like, this is not the proper way to do bingo. Where are your daughters?
I love it so much. Okay, so you had the bingo. Bingo happened. Now, is anything still happening in the house?
Not as frequent as it was, and certainly not like the night of bingo.
So Patches, this is gonna be your first investigation. What are your thoughts?
Honestly, I've never like not believed. I mean, I truly do believe,
Okay.
but at the same time, there's just been so much coincidence happening in the house.
Okay.
And everything, with the lamp going on and everything else, and I'm actually really curious to see what's going to happen.
Well, I think we're going to show you a thing or two about a thing or two. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Amelia.
Really, Amelia?
Is that a GoPro, Mom?
Yeah. I want to be on TV.
We've got some equipment we're about to pull out. Things cannot hurt you, harm you, or anything like that. I promise you that. But at any time you want to turn the touch lamp on, you are more than welcome to. But we're not asking you to perform like circus animals. You sure you're good?
I'm very good.
Okay. I don't want to scare you.
Thanks.
I don't want you to have any nightmares. So that's noise reduction. That'll turn the down. But we'll still be able to hear the voices. I had heard some voices come through, and I thought I had heard some names. Would anybody like to say hello? Hello?
Hello.
Because I thought we were going to come here and talk to Grandma. Did she go by Grandma?
She did. Her name was Dorothy. Her friends called her Dot.
Dot. Dot, are you... I always talk over them.
This is like being on a Zoom call.
Literally. Have you seen that meme where they compare a Zoom call to a seance?
Yeah.
Literally what's going on right now. Grandma Dot, can you say hello?
Yes.
Did that sound like it? Can you say hello to your granddaughter?
Have you been visiting for quite a while?
I heard a yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Grandma Dot, do you have a message for KJ? Yes.
Yes.
It's the exact same voice every time.
Yeah.
Grandma Dot, what is the message? Eat.
Did she just tell us to eat?
I think she said eat.
It makes sense. She's like, she would be like, you're wasting food.
Well, okay. Rumble, anybody?
Yes.
Yeah.
Grandma insisted. Eat. Well, and what's funny is when we would visit, that was what we did.
Yeah.
And she just made food the whole time.
Yep.
I don't know what to ask. Grandma, do you have any thoughts on what I'm doing with my life?
What do you think about what KJ's doing with her life right now, Grandma Dot?
I just heard great.
I did, absolutely. You're really good at this.
Do I need to keep doing stuff with cats, Grandma?
Keep.
Keep.
So keep doing it.
Okay.
So Grandma Dot, just clarify for us. I'm not gonna ask you to do parlor tricks, but was it you turning the light off and on?
Well, should we try talking to her through the sticks? Would that be easier for her?
Let's try that. That's probably something she knows more about.
Yeah.
I had been so excited to give these new dowsing rods a try. I got them sent to me by ncpdohio.com, North Canton Paranormal Detectives, Ohio. Thanks, guys. These are a lifesaver. Still just talking to Grandma Dot, okay? So Patches, these are dowsing rods, not lightsabers. But what dowsing rods are said to do is it's easy for spirits to manipulate them and cross them for yes answers or leave them alone for no answers.
Gotcha.
So we're specifically, again, just talking to Grandma Dot. I twitched a little bit. You can pull or push or whatever you need to do. They won't hurt you. And the lights are just so we can see them better. Cross them into an X. Only Grandma Dot. There we go. See, it didn't hurt you. Okay, if you could uncross them. Grandma Dot, can you point these at your granddaughter, please? You're doing it. Doing it. There she is. Good job. See? And I'll lift one from there, so there we go. Now it really wants
Well,
to
look
go.
at that. Yeah. It is right here.
Very good. Sorry, that was my bad. New equipment. Still trying to figure it out. Well, thank you, Grandma Dot. You're doing such an amazing job. I really, really appreciate you. So, Grandma Dot, are you the only spirit here that you can see or interact with? Cross it again if that's a yes answer. Thank you. Great job.
I just heard up stick. So maybe she wants you to have one more level. Do they need to be more level or?
Oh, could be. Were they not?
Yeah. Oh,
Hey. Okay. I've learned more about paranormal investigating from the spirits than any TV show out there. So thank you, Grandma Dot. So, Grandma Dot, are you the only spirit? Okay.
well. Hi. Yes, I'm here.
Okay. So I'm gonna straighten these out.
Okay.
See how they move, Patrick.
Okay, gotcha. They're independent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm pointing more up, more level, I think. I don't know. You guys can probably see better than me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Grandma, was it you turning the light on and off before bingo?
I heard her say I was.
Yeah.
You're great at this.
Yes,
Thank you.
are. My grandmother was a woman ahead of her time.
Yeah.
Yes, she actually, when her and my grandpa went into business, even though my grandpa would do the talking, my grandma was really the one running the business. At the time, people wouldn't really listen to women,
Yes.
Right.
I get that. Yeah.
but she knew what she was doing, and so, yeah, she was really amazing. So she always encouraged me to take care of myself. I didn't need a man, but she liked Patrick.
Good.
You still like Patches?
She didn't even need to finish.
I'm doing different work than I did when you were here. Do I need to be on media more? Do I need to do more TV work?
Probably.
I heard you'll. That
You'll do good. Grandma Dot, are you proud of KJ? Yeah, very much so.
Are you with, I know she's maybe not here, but are you with my mom a lot? I don't know what else to ask, because I know she wants me to take care of my career.
Yeah.
She was always very adamant about that.
Well, and you know the direction now
Yeah,
that she wants you to go.
yes.
And yeah, we totally appreciate it.
You're all right. That was Grandma.
Yeah. She's telling you don't stress about it.
Okay.
I thank you so much for
almost like not done is almost what it was sounding like.
Okay, we'll continue. Somebody wants to be a ghost hunter.
Guess my grandmother loved Siamese cats. Oh my gosh. That's why she wasn't done.
Oh. Oh. Hi,
Okay.
Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
This camera has been on that light the entire time.
Excellent.
That's what, hi.
Hi, Grandma. Tired.
Oh, they get tired. Okay.
Oh. Well, this is a lot, and it's a lot of energy to turn that light on and off, and also to speak through this box, so you don't have to do any more. That was really cool. I'm so glad it happened with you guys in here.
And it was just,
Yep,
and then again.
yep.
Wow. How's it going?
Good. That was my first real experience with this up close and personal with the box and everything. But yeah, no, I was really blown away by it. It was really cool.
Good. And KJ, Grandma came through.
Oh my gosh, did Grandma come through? And you got to see the light come on.
I was blown away.
I mean, just of course, because my grandmother did everything that she set her mind to. But, to have spent the last month or so having this on and off thing, and even though I've had encounters and, have, even talked with spirits before, you still think, am I crazy?
Girl, you're preaching to the choir. And the cat.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that for a second?
That's where that was my whoa moment. That was where it just clicked.
And then the first cat we adopted together as a couple was a snowshoe Siamese. And she always asked about him. So it's almost, it was just so perfect that of course it's our Siamese. Of course it's a
It's almost like she was being petted for a brief moment.
Yeah.
And then she was done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're sitting there like, you're not done. Well, I don't know what else
We're just waiting,
supposed
listening,
to
and then all of a sudden the cat
just walks up. Well, and then it just, sort of those childhood memories came back to me of, the Siamese cat figurines that she got me as a child.
I think you need to take one of those figurines and put it by the lamp.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. You're going to have to climb in the attic and get that box out.
So much activity.
Oh my gosh.
A lot going on.
It's all marinating.
I
Right.
know.
Thank you for letting me take over your guest room.
Oh, of course. You're welcome anytime.
Blown away. That light turned on. Blown away. The very next day, I received a call from KJ with some pretty interesting news. Prior to our investigation, I had set up the odd box. I do that at locations. I just kind of set it up and I let the spirits know, kind of play with it, see if you can use it, try and come through. And unfortunately, we weren't recording, but KJ had thought she had heard her mother's voice more than once before we started investigating. But sadly, she never came through during our investigation in the guest room. Fast forward to the day after the investigation, and KJ's mom was sending her all the signs. Two of her sisters had found items pertaining to their mom just out of the blue. They didn't even know we had done an investigation. Here, I'll let KJ explain better than I can.
Hey guys, I'm back. I can see that you know that. And we're going to try to talk to some specific people this time. So if the rest of you could just kind of wait your turn, we'll try to make time for you later. His mom.
Did you hear that?
Yep.
Gary's mom?
Yeah. I know.
All right, so this baby's off.
That's good. So you are recording.
Okay.
This is recording. Okay, guys, guess who's back? Back again. I've come back specifically to talk to one person. We've come to talk directly to Peggy. And what's been going on since I left?
Several things. And a couple of really interesting things have come from my mother. One of my sisters, who I did not tell them that we had done any of this. A couple of days after you were here the first time, I was scrolling through my news feed, and one of my sisters posted a letter from my mother that I had never seen. Those were words from my mother that I had never heard. And my sister found them and had no idea. Later that same day, another one of my sisters reached out to me and sent me a picture of a newspaper clipping, which she had in her possession and she didn't know how.
Okay.
Again, didn't know that you had been here.
Okay.
Said, I found something that I think you should probably have, and I don't know why I have it. It's a newspaper clipping, again, from 2008. When my mother was diagnosed with cancer, I was on the radio here, and our listeners, we took everybody through her journey, from when she was diagnosed to I would go home for her chemo treatments and take equipment with me so that I could still do the show from the kitchen table, and then go to chemo with her. And I did not realize that the newspaper in my hometown did a story on how Indianapolis and these radio listeners adopted my mother. And my sister that found the newspaper clipping really doesn't know why she has the newspaper clipping. It was in an envelope. She opened it up because she recently moved houses, so she was going through boxes. Opened it up. There was no note. The envelope wasn't marked. It was just this newspaper clipping.
And she found it right after we had done the investigation.
Yes, right after. So, I immediately was like, oh my God, I need to call Kitsy. My mom's not done.
No, literally. And when you told me, that was exactly what I thought. She's not done.
So I would love to find out what it is.
Right.
What it is that we're not done.
Right.
My grandma was much stronger.
I have. You heard that, right?
Yeah, I did. 100%.
You have what? What do you have? I heard you loud and clear.
Stories.
Stories. Tell me your story, man.
Okay.
I'm here for it. I'm here. Tell me your story. Later.
Later. Okay.
Okay. So you were saying? I'm here on their
was
time.
he referencing the news story? You got your own stories. Okay. So, that's why we're here, because my mom came through loud and clear through my sisters.
Okay. So we've obviously got people trying to tell us their stories. So I guess we should.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
All right. It's up to you.
Yeah, we're ready. When I turn down that split, I'm not getting the voices like we did last time.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's why it's up this time. Maybe it'll change.
Scott. I heard Scott.
Patrick. Oh my God.
Hi. What's up, big man?
So, Scott has the connection with my mom in that he was our first friend that passed away of cancer, and he was the one who would say, I'm fine, but the cancer sucks. He never let the cancer beat him. And then several years later, when my mom got cancer, she liked the idea of saying, cancer sucks. Like, I'm fine, the cancer sucks.
Well, Scott, we appreciate you coming through. That was actually kind of freaking awesome.
Yeah. It was really good to hear from you, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, we set up down here because last time we felt Mom coming through down here.
I know.
Well, and there's a lot of stuff in this room that was your mother.
Yes. Yeah.
Half the stuff in this room was
Yeah.
your mom's.
And that's why we thought we would do this in here, so we could talk to you, Peggy. Peggy, can you hear us?
Mom, Bitsy came back specifically so that we could talk with you because we know that there's something you need to say. It's quiet again.
It is.
She's here.
Okay. Listen, Peggy, if you need to use my energy, and I don't offer this up to anybody, you are welcome to.
You can do it, Mom.
I know it seems really hard, but once you get it, I think you'll be okay. Well, Peggy, I am going to do a phone call. It's like a video phone call with a friend of mine here in a little bit. And she will make it so easy for you. Because I just feel like we're grasping at straws right now. And my heart is breaking for you. You know what? I do have one other thing. Okay, we're going to put this on hold. Let's give it a second to boot up. So, Peggy, what this is this is pre-recorded voices that are going to come over on this tablet here. Sometimes it's easier for people to manipulate the voices on this tablet to say what you want to say. And I'm at a desperate point right now because I just feel like she wants to say what she wants to say, and she's just not able to do it yet. So.
Portal Plus activated.
So, Peggy, you use whichever voice on this app that you think works best for you. I'm not going to assume a male voice isn't you, but I'm only specifically talking to Peggy right now.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Peggy, is that you? You're not going to hear this, but I heard I'm so ashamed.
Oh.
So I don't think that's your mom. I'm only here to talk to Peggy right now.
If you're here and you can help Mom get her message to me.
Anyone who can relay the message. I'm not feeling this at all.
I
don't know who's sorry and so ashamed, but I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Whoever you are.
Not right now, friend.
Yeah, exactly. It's not confession time.
Try it again.
Yep.
Mom, is there a message for anyone in our family?
I heard a male voice say, I'm scared.
There's nothing to be scared of. You don't have to be afraid. We're here to help.
There's no reason to be afraid of any of this equipment, of me. We're all just kind of family.
Yes.
An extended family, but we're all family. Do you want me to leave the room? I do.
You know, Kitsy is better at hearing you come through, so it would be nice if I could have her back in here with me.
I was just asked to leave the room during an investigation. So this is really difficult. I've never had this hard of a time trying to speak to a specific spirit that we've heard come through already. It's really frustrating. It's breaking my heart a little bit for KJ. So hopefully she'll get some answers if I leave the room.
Since we were struggling trying to help Peggy come through, I contacted my amazing friend, Tiffany Rice, who's a world-renowned spirit medium, to see if she could try to connect with Peggy later in the evening.
When she first got here, we could hear you pretty clear. I'm not sure what changed, so who's here? Patrick, are you hearing anything?
I'm listening. I'm not picking up.
Did you have the name Phil?
That is my father.
I've heard a few times. I've heard Phil a few times. Yeah.
That
Get
is
the
my-
fuck out.
That is my father.
Hi.
Hi. And he would be sorry.
And ashamed.
Yes. Dad, I'm not upset.
Maybe she needed to have him get that off his chest first.
Maybe.
Shit. Was a plot twist.
Yeah. Dad, it's okay. That's my dad.
Oh, honey. Maybe Mom wanted you to hear him say she wanted me to come back because he wasn't ready last time. Carrie.
Dad, you don't have to be ashamed.
So that relationship didn't end on a good note, I'm assuming. I don't want to dig too deep.
Yes. So the last 6 months, we made amends.
Okay.
He was diagnosed with cancer 1 month after my mom was.
Oh my God.
And he died very quickly from a surgery he needed to have to move cancer that was causing a complication. And then 45 minutes later, I got a call and he was gone. But yes, my dad got very off track in this life. I'm very sad.
I just said sorry again.
It's okay, Dad.
I was not expecting this.
I know. And on the 8-part miniseries of Kitsy Goes to KJ's House.
I mean, that's such a mom thing to do, to kind of dangle some things in front of you.
Yeah,
Get her back.
yeah,
Get her back, because I've got something to say.
right.
But it's not me.
And that's him.
Wow. Just, wow.
And it was actually really great in those final months that Patrick got to see the dad I love.
Patrick.
Well, Dad, if you could, the Packers have a bye this week, but whatever you can do on the other side there. You didn't get to see their Super Bowl.
Oh, wow. Phil, do you have anything else to say?
I'm trying. We're all okay here. We're all okay. If there's anything you need us to know, you need me to tell my sisters or my brother, you can tell us now. So, the last thing we did together before I knew my dad was sick, we went to a Packers game. And that was the thing I did with him before he got sick. That was the thing we always did, and it had been a long time. Yeah. And I kind of knew at that point he knew he was sick. I knew he was sick because he said all the things,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And he even left a voicemail when I was driving home about how proud he was and how proud he was of Patrick and
No.
what a good man I was. I heard all those things, Dad. I got your message.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Does it feel good to hear her talk about those memories?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I miss you.
I miss you too.
Love you, girl. Oh my God.
I love you too, Dad. You don't have to worry now. I'll tell everybody. I'll tell everybody you were here.
How many siblings do you have?
There's 9 of us.
He was a busy man.
Yes. Yes, he was.
That I love you, girl,
Oh.
was so clear.
Yeah.
Wow. Phil, do you have access to Peggy?
Right? Dad, can you get Mom? Did you say I'll call her? I don't think she can get through.
Peggy, is that why you helped your girls find the letter and the newspaper clipping? Did you know Phil needed to talk to KJ? Yeah.
Yeah. That's the message?
I personally think she's waiting for Tiffany.
I think so too.
Yeah. Well, Phil, we thank you so much. Are you not done? I smell a man's cologne. Like, not like modern
musky.
day
Not
cologne.
nice.
Yep.
Spice.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
my dad.
fruit or.
Do you smell it too?
It's my father. Sorry, Dad, to insult your cologne.
Oh, my dad wore it too. So. It's just what dads did then.
Yes.
Right? Little aqua velva, man.
Well, thank God it wasn't that. I'd take Old Spice any day.
Right.
But I'm so sensitive to fragrance.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he would put that stuff on and
And a man who wore Old Spice never put a little bit on. You
no.
know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hook up
The other one. What'd
Yeah.
you say?
because that's where we got sorry,
Yeah, Dad was doing
And-
better with that.
ashamed,
Yeah.
and I just need a
We didn't
little.
know he was doing better with that, but he was.
No, we're like, who's this guy?
Yeah.
This isn't anybody we
We
know.
don't have time to worry about your shame. Oh, sorry, Dad.
That's how it went down. We don't mean that at all.
No, we don't. Not at all.
There you go.
This better?
Did you just say that's better?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is better for you, Dad?
We know you're sorry.
Yes.
He said I miss her.
And Mom, you can use this too.
Everybody's good? Yes. If that whispers her.
Mm-hmm.
Peggy, are you waiting to come through the medium? Medium.
Wow. You can say medium. Okay.
That whispers usually doesn't say anything intelligible at all.
You're doing good, Mom.
Mom said she misses you.
The whisper is Mom coming through. That's her voice.
None of it's making sense
No.
right now.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're going to give you a break. We appreciate everything. You're good.
Yeah,
It's
we
not like
appreciate
me.
you.
He's like, he keeps going, who's she?
Yeah.
Who's she? Who is this woman? But yes, we're gonna have my spirit medium friend
Calm down.
talk
We're
to you
not
guys in a
leaving.
second.
We're going to talk to you a different way.
Yes.
I set up the video conference so both KJ and I could reach out to Tiffany Rice and see if she could fill in the blanks that KJ so desperately needed filled.
Hello.
Good. How are you doing?
Good.
So, Tiffany, first, thank you so much for doing this.
I'm super excited.
Good. And we are too. So, I told you specifically that we are trying to reach out to KJ's mother. You just do you. So, if you want to explain to KJ how this works for you, because I've had readings by Tiff, and she's the only spirit medium I would ever go to.
Thank you.
But I'm super excited for KJ to get the Tiff experience.
You ready? Are you ready? Okay.
Yeah.
So, woo! Who wants a reading? All right. So, by the way, I get a strong female coming through because your mom's a little chatty Cathy, this one. Okay. She's like, talk. Hey. And she goes, I thought you were going to go lighter with your hair. Why'd you go darker with your hair? So you just did your hair?
I got my hair done today.
Shut up. No way. Okay.
Yep. And I did go lighter.
Oh my gosh. Okay. And this is her way of saying, even though I'm not here physically, I'm still here. I still know what's going on. They love to talk about not only just with holidays and anniversaries, but they like to talk about everyday stuff too. So the fact that you went and got your hair done today, that's just her just saying, yeah, I was with you. And she goes, yeah. And she thought she didn't have enough money. Like you thought you left your card at home.
I couldn't find my wallet.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Because she said, she goes, oh yeah, she's a chip off the old block. She also wants me to let you know she has 2 cats with her.
Oh. But do we know who's with her? I
I'll
know a
see.
lot of cats.
Okay. Well, she shows me 2, right? There's one with like, I feel black and white, but with black paws.
White with black paws. Puffy.
Okay.
Yeah, she was my first cat. She, my poor mother, it's not my fault. The vet told her in front of me that he could save her and amputate her leg, or he could put her down. Those were our options. And so she had to save her because I was a little girl.
Of course.
So she never let me live that down. She was like, we could have bought groceries, but instead I fixed your cat.
Hey, and so she's acknowledging that she's still taking care of your cat. And the fact that it was your very first cat, that's a huge validation. That's just her way of saying like, nope, I'm with Puffy. She says, sing Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
No. No, I don't sing.
No, but here's where I'm going to go with that. Is this
Okay.
something from when you were younger? Do you had a connection with The Wizard of Oz or Somewhere Over the Rainbow?
As an adult, that song has become very, like I can't listen to it without crying because my first wish kid that I was really close to, he went to Hawaii to see the pineapples. That was his wish, was to see pineapples grow. And our tribute song to him is the Hawaiian version. Yes. So that, he passed away. And so that song, we still play it every year during our event for Make-A-Wish. When it comes on, I can be in a store, and if it comes on, I'm like, I feel, I feel him.
She knows.
Oh my God, now I'm crying.
I was given the award was established in his name, the Luke Butler Spirit Award. And the first year it was given to me and my co-host for raising the amount of money that we had for Make-A-Wish. And it was because of Luke that award was founded. Yeah.
Wow.
And we just had the event a month ago, and for the first time ever, we raised $1 million. So it's been
Holy mackerel.
so.
Wow.
I'm happy to be thinking about Luke right now.
Yes.
We were thinking about him a lot during the request-a-thon.
Yes, and so this is a huge validation, and I feel like your mom is with Luke, and this is why he's probably coming through too, and that's why he's like somewhere over the rainbow, somewhere, and so I'm thinking, oh, it must be the Wizard of Oz, but the fact that it's so symbolic to you, and like all the work that you put into helping raising money and helping making wishes come true, like this is something that is absolutely remarkable.
That's really cool. It's wow. I can't wait to tell his mom.
In reading, some people will say, well, do they love me? And it's, yes, they do love you, but they love just talk. They love reminiscing. But I feel like your mom's definitely stealing the show tonight. It's not that there's not other people that want to come through and say hi, but she's like, no, she's set her intentions. I know I'm coming for her. And she goes, get the lavender out.
She loved the color lavender.
Okay.
I have a lavender blanket from her, and she painted her bedroom the most obnoxious lavender. It was so lavender. And then like, I remember walking into her bedroom when I came home to visit, and she was like, I painted my bedroom, and I walked in and I was like, yeah, you did.
Well, she just said, she goes, well, it's better than red. You like the red. So you
I do. The bedroom that she was visiting, that she's turning the touch light in, is all red.
Oh, wow.
A paper clipping that we just found that has the picture of my mother in it. She is sitting in the window of the obnoxious lavender room.
Oh my gosh. So you know what? That also could be a huge validation of her just acknowledging that you found that paper clipping. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Is there, so she, I mean, Kitsy was here, and we really felt like towards the end, like she was trying to come through. And then we had these crazy things where the newspaper clipping came up. My mother's been gone a long time. So, I mean, this newspaper clipping's from 2008. I didn't even know it existed. And one of my other sisters found a letter that she had wrote that none of us had ever seen before. So that was kind of why I called Kitsy to come back. Because I was like, you know how my mom was trying to come through there? Well,
we could not get her to come through. No matter, every other family member came through. But honestly, I asked her tonight, I'm like, are you waiting for the medium? And she said yes.
Yes. It was actually said medium.
Oh my gosh.
Literally.
Yeah.
So she's been waiting for you. Okay. Because she is obviously going through now.
Yeah. So she's also talking about you writing your second book, or you just wrote your second book?
No, I'm starting. I have two books I need to write. I started the first one. I'm not even, God, tell her to settle down. I'm not ready for the second one.
Yeah, because she's just saying, she goes, no, you're entering the next chapter of your life right now, and you're just going through this whole, like, holy mackerel, what am I going to do here? And you're just fine-tuning everything that you need to do in order to really kind of give it your best, right? It's okay to let go.
Yes, I am.
So she's here to validate and give you that little boost, that energy of propelling you to move forward with what you're super passionate about, and letting go of anybody else's opinions right now, because their opinions mean nothing. All right?
Okay.
You have no fucks.
Yes.
Okay.
That's my mantra for 2021.
So much. Yeah, no, this has lots of, it's very meaningful right now.
You don't have to prove anything to anybody, right? So all of the time and effort that you put into all these different jobs, it's now jobs where you're like, okay, I did that. I came, I saw, I conquered. So now, like, do I need to continue this? Or should I just move in the direction that is really going to be suitable for me? And
this is literally the question she's had for the spirits this entire time, too.
Yes. yes, it's exactly what I needed to know. All
Thank
right.
you so much,
Yay.
Tiff. That was
Welcome.
Thank you. That was
every
really
question she
amazing.
had.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love it. I loved hanging out with you guys.
Thanks.
Just wow. This all started with the trip to help KJ's grandma Dot communicate with her granddaughter. And we also managed to get both of her parents to come through. Thank goodness for Tiffany Rice to help with Peggy. I really feel like KJ got some closure, and I'm so happy with the results of this investigation.